Publishing.com is an online platform by the Mikkelsen Twins where they teach you how to self-publish on Amazon KDP and use artificial intelligence in the process. But is Publishing.com the real deal? And more importantly, is it a smart choice for your book? In this video, I'll dive deep into who they are, what they offer, and whether their AI Publishing Academy course lives up to the hype. Before I start, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. Let's dive in. Publishing.com is an online platform that was founded by twin brothers Christian and Rasmus Mikkelsen. The Mikkelsen Twins, as they are often referred to, were successful at self-publishing, and they actually started the course to teach people how to do it. Notice that I used past tense there because nowadays they are not known for their popular books on Amazon anymore. Instead, they've been making more headlines for their course and their features on Entrepreneur and Forbes magazines. Going back to Publishing.com, it used to be called Publishing Life before they rebranded it. Some people have been speculating that they rebranded to avoid the negative reviews that they got. Now, Publishing.com is just the name of the platform through which they offer their main online course called AI Publishing Academy. There's a free webinar and free content on the website, but all this does is encourage you to buy the course. The AI Publishing Academy teaches you how to put together and sell books online through Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP in short. What makes this course unique is its focus on integrating AI into the publishing process. And for that, the Mikkelsens have their bespoke AI for publishers called Publishing.ai. As I record this, it is in beta mode, but it enables you to generate ideas for book topics that have a high potential for success. It also does customer research, providing you with insights into what readers are looking for. The Mikkelsens claim that when it is fully developed, it will create full-length books of up to 30,000 words from scratch. When you become a student of the AI Publishing Academy, the Mikkelsens will share their formula for success. Having looked into the course myself, a few things stood out for me, and I'll start with the positives. First, the twins show you how to streamline the publishing process so that you can create your book faster. Part of that has to do with outsourcing to professional ghostwriters, editors, or even designers to handle the aspects of the work that might not be your strong suit. They have a beginner-friendly approach, which is great if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by the idea of self-publishing. Another part that stood out was their audiobook tutorials. Audiobooks are a big part of the self-publishing market today, and you'll appreciate their advice on how to hack it. For example, they talk about creating high-quality audio by optimizing your sound recording, managing room tone, and reducing background noise. Another great thing about the course is their content on how to optimize your listings on Amazon. Amazon is super competitive, and anything you can do to get your content in front of more eyeballs will do you a world of good. Beyond the content, you may also appreciate how Publishing.com has created a community where you can interact with other like-minded people and get help when you get stuck. Now, on the other side of the coin, there are a few things about Publishing.com that I don't like. There has been a lot of criticism surrounding the quality of content that Publishing.com promotes. And it's not just me who's saying this, because there's a growing concern about the flood of low-quality AI-generated books that are finding their way onto platforms like Amazon. Amazon has actually started responding to this trend by banning accounts that game the system. Ironically, even the Mikkelsen Twins were banned from Amazon because they were found to be delivering substandard content for their books. Some of the methods they teach you can feel a bit like a shortcut to mediocrity. You might be told to copy and paste non-copyrighted material into your book, throw on a stock photo for the cover, and call it a day. And even if you outsource the work overseas for dirt cheap rates, often it results in content that's frankly difficult to read. If you value quality in what you create, this might feel more like churning out content mills rather than crafting something worthwhile. Now, I am not saying that when you outsource, you will produce bad quality books. It's just that what the Mikkelsen Twins teach is an over-commercialization of the book publishing process. It feels like they are advocating for you to manipulate Amazon's system to maximize profits, and this will get you banned from the platform. It is more about getting your book out there rather than what's inside the book. I wouldn't level this accusation at them if they advocated for quality and demonstrated it in their work. As I said earlier, they got kicked out of Amazon for their poor craftsmanship. There's also a fair amount of skepticism about the business model they espouse, because critics argue that the money they make is not from publishing ebooks, but from selling their courses and programs. Having said all that, I still think Publishing.com is legit. They're definitely selling a real product, and you could potentially make money with what they teach. But when you dig a little deeper, the picture gets more complicated. Can you make money with their approach? Probably, but you need to be okay with cutting a few corners and then crossing your fingers that you dodge the detection systems that are out there specifically to catch people doing exactly what publishing.com is teaching. It's a bit like walking a tightrope. Some self-publishers make it to the other side, but plenty don't. In the end, success stories do exist, but they're mixed with a lot of cautionary tales. To conclude, if you're considering publishing.com, weigh the pros and cons carefully. Also remember that success in self-publishing requires more than just following a course. There is a lot of work involved. So if you're serious about diving into the publishing world and have the patience and persistence to see it through, publishing.com might be worth exploring. Just avoid the bad aspects of it that I have pointed out and you'll get something from it. Before you leave, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation. Click the link in the description to see the best business to start online, which made me over $26,000 last month alone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.